Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. The Show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill in this one, Jose Quintana. What do you look for here?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
About to get started here. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And singing they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot.
Ohtani.
And we're underway in Denver. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Goes down looking.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Just settling in here at Coors Field. That one is hammered right field. Carrying well. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, number 70. How about a scouting report on him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run.
Leading
These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
2.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Freeman.
Hey! And the lefty with the 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. So digging in, Mickey Moniak.
All right, Rockies. Ball.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. To the right side, rushing. He'll do it himself. That's out number 2.
Deceptive slider
Batting
right there.
third,
Stayed in the
the
tunnel a
catcher,
long time. Got that
Hunter.
hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Goodman.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Hunter Goodman.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Aye.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't put it there.
2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Come on, Rockies.
The 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Coors Field. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Let's go, Rockies.
And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 44, Andy.
Now here is
Pages.
Andy Pages. 4 for 12 in the series so far. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
Batting
that.
fifth,
Runner in
the
scoring
third
position
baseman,
now,
number
and a good
13,
opportunity to push
Max
across the first run of the ball game.
Max Muncy at the dish. 3 for 13 so far in the series.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. No score here in the second. Swings and misses. That's strike two. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Pages around third. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And up next for Los Angeles, Santiago Espinal. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Hard hit to third. And that'll do it. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the second. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Stepping in, Ezequiel Tovar.
Ball, that's up there.
That's a little high. And that is ball 1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Edouard Julien in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. There's a high chopper. Rojas with the throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Rushing launched a homer in his most recent game. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. They're now the 0-1. That's a little bit low.
You're killing me, Blue.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Pitch misses, and the count's full. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex COL. He's 0 for 1. Fair ball. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Hard hit into the gap, should bring in 2. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 3-run lead. A 2-run double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Check swing called strike. 0-1. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Runner from second scores as they add on. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the
Up
run.
next for the Dodgers.
Loud contact leads to the
Number
double.
44,
I mean, you could
Andy
tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out. Runner at second. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out.
Up
And
next
now
for the
they'll hustle
Dodgers,
out to
the
check
third
on him.
baseman,
That
number
was
13,
quite a shot he
Max
took as you see him
Muncy.
down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here comes Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Oh, 1 now. Pitch gets away. Runner stays put at third. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the finale of this 4-game set.
Right through there for a strike.
Two now. Got him swinging. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Coors Field, set for the bottom of the third, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Doyle.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Waste no time
Batting
there.
it,
Could be a
third
chance
baseman,
here for
number
them to
3,
start clawing back into this
Willie
ballgame.
Castro.
This is Willie Castro. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. And that one handled. Rushing. Takes it to the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early,
Batting
but you
ninth,
still want to
no
move
left
the
fielder.
runner up and give
Yeah.
your team a chance to score. That's
Hmm.
exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Veen in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 1 away with a runner at third here in the last half of the 3rd. Strike 2.
Ball 1. Get it going, Rockies.
swings, and this one's flared. Fair ball. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. Here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter, Tyler Freeman. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rockies, the right fielder, Mickey.
Now it's going to be Mickey Moniak. Moniak measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. 0-1 down. And a foul ball. Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. But the RBI single pushes across a run. On to inning number 4. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
It's been a long while, I got it on pin, a living bankrolling, I'm my own penny, I've been on 10, I the whole team, and all of that way, you know it's on me, you know I got goals, you know what I see, have all of that gold, a necklace around me, you say it's light work, my God, we gon' see, just said I'm on 10, just count it on me.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to right. Moniak on the move, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Right side. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
At the plate, Dalton rushing.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
The 1-0.
All right, Rockies.
Espinal leads off first with 1 away.
Come on, Rockies.
Missed with a changeup. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. He is struck out and he is walked. Two on, 1 out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this. tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Strike 2. The Dodgers trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit! And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Now the base is loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose Quintana won't go any further tonight, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Number 58 takes over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And now Alex COL, 1 for 2. The 1-0. Swing and he popped it up. Takes it in for the out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Let's get the out here.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Struck him out looking.
Tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Denver, bottom of the 4th, Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
Goodman.
To third, Muncy. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball. Ball.
That one hit the knees for a strike. him swinging for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. 0 for 1 so far. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. He goes down looking. Rockies are down quietly, and they trail it 4-1. New inning getting started. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Let's go, Rockies!
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13.
Now it's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. And the 1-0. Foul ball. Ball to strike. Tap foul at the plate. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. Max Muncy leaves the yard. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 7-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 58 out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New
Rockies,
pitcher on now, Keegan Thompson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here is Miguel Rojas. Rojas in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 1-1 now. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 8-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Next to hit, Santiago Espinal. Gets under it and pops it up. Castro settles under this one, and there's one down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the corner. 0-1. On the ground, right side. Julian steps on the bag, and there's two down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Ohtani. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left field. Dean running hard for it. Brings it in for the third out. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really big struggle.
Edward Julian.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
This to third, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. And ball 1. Strike two.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
No.
I thought he'd bite right there.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Dodgers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Good late cut for the strikeout
number
there.
3,
The thing really
Willie
got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Willie Castro now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. It's still an 8-1 ball game. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
No me voy a olvidar, firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' 2. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go.
And here is
Leading off for
Alex
Los
COL.
Angeles, the right fielder, number 12, Alex COL.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Thompson goes 6'1", 210 pounds. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. That one 95 to finish him off.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
You can do it, Rockies!
Smith now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Love the Rockies!
And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Keegan Thompson won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New
Rockies.
pitcher now, Jaden Hill.
0.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Hill.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And it remains an 8-1 game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that drops in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Number 2.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Freeman up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball, that's just out.
Two-0. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Out number 2.
Up next for the Rockies, the right fielder, Mickey.
2 down, bases empty. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 1. Back here at Coors Field, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Let's go, Rockies! Yeah!
first pitch way inside a fastball. Ooh.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Rockies have some action in the pen. Chase Dolander, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Mejia getting cranked up as well. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And in one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it
number
jumped off his bat.
Max.
Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered in this game. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Freeman gets it to first, got the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Santiago
Espinal getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one missed. And another ball. Three-0 down. In the air to left center. Doyle gets under it. And that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in Denver, Hunter Goodman is racking up doubles like it's a hobby, part of quite a star-studded list, Singy.
Yeah, he's turning singles into doubles with quick turns and smart reads. Those gaps are his highways, 0 to 60 in a matter of seconds.
Fought off foul. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next is the designated hitter, Jordan Beck, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball 1.
The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0. So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The 2-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Beck wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Next offering upstairs. Fastball right back to the mound. The throw to first, 2 away.
Up next for the Rockies, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
Next to hit for the Rockies,
Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one fouled hard the other way. Two down, nobody on. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Up next,
Pretty
for the
much a
Rockies,
model swing on
the
that
first
one as he
baseman,
ripped it
number
into the
6,
opposite field gap. And
Edward.
I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video
Julian.
because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next for Colorado, Edouard Julien.
Ball, that's outside.
The lefty, the 1-0. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the air.
Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 8-2. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-1. And that is out of play. Julien off of first with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 2. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the Show LA. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Juan Mejia.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Dalton Rushing.
This one smoked on its way out of here. His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 9-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Back to the top of the order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one opts against the fence. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Save!
No, he beat it. He beat it.
Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
COL steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 4 with a double. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Shohei to the plate and scores. And it's an 8-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
So now, with 1 away and a man at second, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. Off the base of the wall. He will score, and they now lead by 9. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Juan Mejia done for the night. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
They
Rockies,
hand the ball over to a new arm,
32.
Chase Stolander. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Rip, but it curls foul. Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
0-2 now. Got him. 2 down.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch swinging, stirring in the Colorado bullpen. Jimmy Herget preparing to come on if needed. Man on second, 2 down. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw sails over his head at first, and that extends the inning. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2, and that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Rockies 2. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at Coors Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Willie Castro digs in now.
Castro.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Here's a 1-1. Here's a rocket out to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Up next,
nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Zach Veen. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That's a ball.
Two now. This one in the air right field. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second.
The batter, number 2.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Freeman.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Tyler Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's upstairs.
One away with a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's now 11-3.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
That's a base hit. And now two aboard.
Up next for the Rockies, the catcher, Hunter.
Next to hit, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's ripped to right down the line. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Rockies, the designated hitter, Jordan.
So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter now, Jordan Beck.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Freeman headed home. He's safe. It's 11-4.
Comes through with the RBI. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure he could come in and score that run.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. Ripped to right. And that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Rockies 4. Back here in Denver, we go to the 9th. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Santiago.
Here's the
Espinal.
second baseman, Santiago Espinal. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. That one drilled left field. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends a rocket to left. His first homer of the year, and they add on. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
One down. Now here is Dalton rushing. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for
That's
the
a ball
Dodgers,
that a lot of
the
times you'll
designated
see the
hitter,
shortstop or
Shohei
left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Ohtani stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Man at first, 1 away. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Digging in, Alex COL. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two on, one out. Way out front for strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Oh, trouble with the fastball, and it gets away from him. But no advance from the runners. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 on, 2 outs.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just outside, and it's 3-2. Struck him out swinging. Good job at damage control right there. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The first baseman, number 6, Edward Julian. Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Dodgers,
number
Jack
86.
Dreyer.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one fouled off. Here's your 1. And it's fouled away. Just missing there. Ball 1.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Hit in the air, center field. Pajes settles underneath it. One down.
Up next for the Rockies, the center fielder,
Another batter
9,
down, Brenton Doyle. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Rockies down to their final out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss?
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next for Colorado, Zach Veen. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Dreyer is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Give it a minute, but we can't keep the time.